जय श्री राम बाबा जी।
राकेश, क्या हुआ पुत्र तेरे को देख के? हाँ
भाई थोड़ी तबीयत खराब हो गई। कल वो बूस्टर शॉट लगाया था।
तेरे को भी बूस्टर लगता है पुत्र? अच्छा, चलो पुत्र। श्री सच्चिदानंद सदगुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। बस मेरे को राकेश को देख के लगा, बताओ राजा, बहुत मजा आया। पिछले संडे भी सत्संग में बहुत अच्छा था और we had a maha abhishek today also, Raja Mahaशिव। हा 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 हा। साईं राम साईं राम साईं साईं राम 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 साईं राम साईं राम साईं साईं राम। श्री सच्चिदानंद सदगुरु साईनाथ महाराज। पुत्र ये फैन हटा दे, इधर कर दे, इधर कर दे, ये वाला फैन ना इधर कर दे पुत्र, पिलर के इस तरफ। I could see all of you today. Okay. Putra, today, what I've been thinking this for the longest time. And I was telling Baba, we should talk about it one day, that whenever you permit, that what is the connection when a parents are thinking of bringing a child in the world? What is it? What is the whole journey looks like? Is it just a planning of thought process of a parent? We need a baby, so let's have a baby. Is that what it is? And the discussion came up is that it's a whole process of like planting a seed and nurturing it. Whole process is of nurturing it. Baba started to put on that what is happening today in the world is that a lot of mental illnesses are there, a lot of other challenges are coming up with children, a lot of different things are developing in children. Why? Is it just the karmic action, or is it the parents also are responsible for it? What is it? See, when you start thinking, when you get married, obviously you think you would like to have a family down the road. But do you ever think, what type of a child do we want? What do we need from a child? We want a boy or a girl? Is that the only planning we have? And that is also not in your hand. It means that we need to start doing a cleansing system, cleaning system. What does that mean? It means that both of them have to start working of having some kind of a divine path, some kind of a, where they could be sitting and chanting or praying something. Maybe they're going to the church every Sunday and regularly on a daily basis, they're putting up candles on, or maybe they're going to a temple and doing a prayer. Maybe every day at home they are doing together prayers, or maybe every day morning they're sitting and doing some meditation together. Some kind of a sadhana, they're doing it. What does that will do? That will start aligning both husband and wife. Their thought process will all become clear. Now they're both on the coming to connect together. Now, in this due course of time, the relationship also will become divine. And during the whole process period, you have to carry right kind of a thought process with you. From conceiving and after conceiving, both the times, both parents. Why is it important? Have we all heard the story of Bhakt Prahlad? Right? He learned Vishnu Sahasranama in mother's womb. So when you start, both of you, when you start to process that journey, when you start every day, morning, evening, both of you are only talking divine. Maybe you're praying, maybe you're chanting just Sai Ram. You're saying Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayana. Right? Anything you're chanting, anything you're doing, maybe just sing Radha Swami. Don't know anything. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. What will happen? You will notice if you are chanting this with the whole intensity of love and truly believing it, the child starts to react. After 7 months, when the soul enters, the child starts to react. It's a 7-month period of development, and then you start feeling that, oh, the energies are making difference there. So brain development and everything which is happening is all getting the same energy. And it doesn't mean that that's the only time. We have to continue this. What happens is when you plant a seed, what is it? Or take a little plant, you put it on that. If you're planting a fruit or vegetable or flower, you have to regularly not only water it, with the right kind of, you just can't throw any garbage in that, right? Can you throw any garbage? Let's throw the leftover food in that, leftover this, leftover that. Let's throw. No, you can't. What is that you need to do? You need to give them the right kind of nutrients to the plants. Now you have to make sure you're not letting it for anything else to happen to them. There's no fungus coming into the plants. There's no bacteria hampering the plants. The fruits and vegetables which are growing, they are not coming up with some kind of a disease. You see some apples which are molded, eggplants are molded, something or the other, right? They're not clean open. Why? Because they have not been nurtured that way. They have not been given the right kind of a care, what they needed. That is why not everybody gets the right kind of a fruits or vegetables. Then you start to start taking care of them. What happens when you take care of them? You see, they come beautiful. They come very amazing. You love them. You start jumping on that when you see them because you have taken care of them. From the time you planted them till the time they became a fruit and came, you took care every bit. Now what? Now is the time the child is also coming up with all the divine energies and coming to the world. And the moment you bring him out to the world, now is your time to be more careful. Because what happens with the child is he forgets all the past when he comes out. New world takes away the old memories, and now it's a new journey. This is where you need to give him that same energy to connect to what he's been hearing. You cannot have any abusive languages in front of him. You cannot have any kind of an attitude behavior in front of the children. You can't. So what you develop with love, what will happen? The child will get the same. If you are too busy, you can't take care, you take care, you give it to them, give it to her. It is easy to say that you can leave your child. The child will only get that kind of energy. If you're not ready to take care of a child, don't bring them. Don't just bring a child because, oh, you know what, somebody can take it. I'm not saying if somebody in the family is wonderful, if your grandparents are there, parents are there, it's wonderful. If not, don't think of a child to be taken care in a daycare center. That doesn't mean I'm saying daycare centers are bad, but I mean to say what a mother and father or parents or grandparents can do will not be everybody will be able to give you that right. So development is very important. See, your job, your work, your home, anything you want to develop, you have to take care of personally. And now you have a divine flower with your divine food. With you need to really, really, really take care of it. And as you start to, you will see that child is developing into that. He's going along with you for the prayers. He's spending time along with you. His understanding, his energies are very different. You may not have to teach that child a lot. But what does it mean for regular people now? Suppose I don't want to have a child. Suppose I'm not into that game. Then what? Then it becomes, today morning we were discussing, you have to involve in yourself is called the seva, the satsang, and the sadhana. On a regular basis, you have to start giving out. Have to involve in a good kind of a conversations to get your things cleansed out. And then you get into sitting in a meditative state. Now, how does this balance with you? If you're not planning in the future, that means I need to develop myself to be able to uplift myself, to connect to him, to be able that he should be able to connect to me. It's a beautiful saying. When you pray, God listens, right? But when you do sadhana, then you listen what God has to tell you. It's a phrase. It's already there. It's not my phrase. It's just a phrase there. What does it mean? It very simply means that we all have to practice to nurture ourselves so that we become a divine flower for Him. We have our Father who's waiting for us to be able to come out of this world in our tenure, and He should be able to receive us. Now, He's only going to receive us when we have nurtured ourselves in a similar manner. We have only given ourselves right kind of a thought process. See, you go outside in the market and try to bring an antique or beautiful piece. Why do you want to bring it home? Where do you have a showpiece at home which is very unique? Or you just bring anything? If you want to put something in your living room or your bedroom, you want to have the best, right? You must be able to, somebody comes and see, wow, what a nice thing. Where did you get it from? It is similarly, you have to be unique for Him to be able to receive you, for Him to be able to connect with you, for Him to be able to help you. No matter what you see, we get sad. Oh, this did not happen. Why? Why are you not understanding if something did not take place? That means there is a good reason for things. How do you know? How do you know that what has not taken place or what has not happened or what you wanted, there's not something very good coming up? How do you know that? Is that the end of the world? No, it's not. You're working towards yourself. You're going to help yourself. On a day-to-day basis, if you don't nurture yourself on a day-to-day basis, you don't take care of your thought process, you are not being able to turn in one day. There is no such kind of a mathematics that in one day you can multiply this with that and you will become that divine connection. Done. No, it doesn't happen that way. It's a journey, it's a process, it's a day-to-day you have to work on. Whether you spend your time in prayers, whether you spend I'm giving, whatever you've done something to be able to get to that. So that means what? That means on a day-to-day basis, we have to work ourselves out. And there must be a discipline in that for us. There must be a discipline in that. If there is no discipline there, we are not landing and getting anywhere. So what we must do on a regular basis, whatever is your love, whatever whomever you love, and then you do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 किसी ने कहा, somebody said, I read Ramayana every day. I read Ramayana every day. Baba asked, you read Ramayana every day. Have you changed your character taste towards Ram? Reading Ramayana every day, right? Every day for last 25 years. Baba said, then where is Ram? Forget Ram, where is Ravan? Ravan doesn't mean that only that character who fought took up. Ravan also means the whole home of knowledge. Bhakti. Atut bhakti. Somebody who could sacrifice his 10 heads towards Bhagavan. Have you got any of that? Where is it? We've been reading Ramayana for 25 years. Where have you changed? What does it mean? It simply means it doesn't matter that you've been praying for 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, 10 years, 5 years. That does not matter. It matters, have you worked on your thoughts? Have you worked on yourself and disciplining it? Have you worked on yourself to bring changes in you? Have you worked on yourself to be able, and not the change what you feel, the change what somebody tells you, there's a change in you. This is not the same Rakesh we know. It's a different Rakesh. Is there a change in you? I feel I am changed. That's nice, wonderful. It's a good progress. That means that you start feeling there's a difference. But that feeling, that difference should also reflect from other people's, because reflection is something which will help you to always remind you. Remember one thing, the day people start telling you you are changed, now you have a careful journey here. Remember this. What is careful journey? Don't get into ego. Oh, I'm a changed person now. See, I told you I was working good on that. Bullshit. Now you need to work more. Before you were working to be able to come out of your thing. Now you need to work to be calm, to be composed, that you don't start flying. See, I'm a changed person. No. When people start to say, just accept it with the humility, with humbleness and politeness. But remind yourself, it is you who has graced me with this. I'm still working on it. I'm still a, a sadhak, not a siddh. Sadhak is I'm still a learner. I'm yet not perfect. I'm keep learning, keep adapting, keep working. The day you bring this character in yourself, you will see the child which comes to you, the character which comes into you, the family that comes around you is a changed family, is a changed child. Everything will change. That is where today I shared with the children here was then the Baba's home, which is taken up. It's a huge part. And I was contemplating, should we start sadhana or not? A little center where we can teach other children. And Baba said, I was contemplation, the answer came up today morning was like, first they must learn what is seva, what is service. Then they must know the satsang and then sadhana. It's amazing and beautiful. So what are we supposed to do now? We need to make sure that if we are part of seva and satsang, it must reflect on us. We are not just showing our face to be, oh, every Sunday morning, I go attend satsang. Or you need a fat medal here on your shoulder, both sides, three stars. Right? What do you need? You need a glittering star here. Right here, inside. Somebody must spark inside. You must have that spark and glitter inside you. Why? Because if that star and spark comes inside you, it will automatically start showing outside. See, having something otherwise has no meaning, bache. Has no meaning. Life is meaningful when you make it meaningful. And meaningful life is when you know that you have to work on something. Meaningful life is that you need to achieve something. What is that you want to achieve? One more property for sure. One more car for sure. Good vacation for sure. Go ahead. But is that the ultimate? Then what is the ultimate? I want to settle in life. I want to give peace and happiness. You need to take care. First, take care of yourself. You cannot take care of others if you have not taken care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I'm learning myself this. The journey towards Baba is not that simple as Baba has always said. You know, I'm a fakir hu, haan, fakir hai. He's right. Fakiri means what? That I'm free from everything. I'm free from everything. Are we free from everything? That's the key. Baba never, on a day-to-day basis, he never carried anything with him. Whatever he got, he served it out. Even in bhiksha, he would get something, he will cook something and serve that also. So the next day morning, again, he can go for bhiksha. Again, beg for a few people. Again, take them pain from that people, their worries. Come and cook them and distribute it out. Done. That was my Baba. In physical form. What is he doing now? Now he's seeing how many of us are becoming fakir. How many of us are willing to really give away, give out everything? Suppose you had a fight today, you got mad. End of the day, did you finish it? Did you cook it, burn it, scratched it, and done? No, not carrying forward at all. We all get mad, we get upset, that's fine. But did we finish it that very day? Are you over with it? That's the key. Get over, move on. You must know this one thing is that my ultimate journey is not to be mad and get stuck on a day-to-day basis. My ultimate journey is not to just run around and get things. My ultimate journey is you. You are my ultimate journey. वो तो देवा किधर है? देखना please. I'll give you another example here. Now, Deva was missing from all that time I was here. I was not focusing on him. I was thinking, where's Deva? Where's Deva? And I couldn't find him. All of a sudden, he came out. He took his good 45 minutes, half an hour. Whatever Abhishek we had done to Lord Shiva was out. He had in the snow, he started having that. He's come in with us. So that's bad on me. That I was here, but I forgot of it. It's my responsibility to take care of him. He may not know what is right and wrong. He may not know he cannot have that ghee, shakkar, and everything. What is he has taken? The chandan. It's all eatable, but not for him because too heavy for him. Are we able to, on a day-to-day basis, really think that I need to nurture myself? Ultimately, till the time I'm in the body, I must be able to connect with him. We are all looking for a good data connect. What is called Wi-Fi, right? We all need 5G now. $13 Pro Max, 1 terabyte. And the beauty is we have unlimited inside. We have it unlimited inside us. We are still trying to connect it from the outside. We are still waiting for somebody to give us a good connection so that we can connect and and communicate. Unlimited data, unlimited calling, unlimited texting. All that in the external world we need unlimited, and what we have unlimited inside, we are not ready to tap it. And you're not paying for it, eh? There's no charges. The charge is only your time. Your quality time to connect with him is the only charge. And the beauty is he has defined and designated the timeline also. But we fail to express that we cannot live without you. We will tell everybody else in the world. Everybody else in the world will tell you, you know what, my first priority is this, my second priority is this is what, that is what. Have you ever told him, I can't live without you? When did you take out that time to tell him? Have we really seriously thought sometime that our searches are endless in a human form? Every single day we are searching for something or the other. We wanting something or the other. Take care of my children, take care of my wife, take care of my job, take care of my business, get me this, get me that, do this, do that. Excuse me, what else are you want to do? Everything he has to do for you, what are you going to do to get him? You cannot nurture yourself. You're not willing to nurture yourself so you can have a good fruit. You don't want to be a good fruit so that he can have you. What are we supposed to do in a human form? Always wanting, looking for something externally. Are we willing to jump internally? In any senses, in any ways. You want to get somebody in family, anybody, all solutions lies inside you. All the problems of the world you have, the solution inside you only. For every problem. For every problem, you have a solution. Are you willing to tap it? Are you willing to search for it? Are you willing to work on it? This is the whole question. People sometimes come, we want blessings. You are blessing already. You're already blessed to be a human being. You're already blessed to have a treasure inside you. You're already blessed to have a light inside you. You're already blessed that you're able to see because of him. You're already blessed to walk, talk, do everything because of that. That soul exists in you is a blessing. Is it not? If that soul is a blessing, what else blessing you need now? Oh, okay. Let's do prayers for you. Are you willing to do something? What are you willing to do? Oh, I go regularly to temple. I go regularly to Guru Ghar. I go regular to church. I go regular to mosque. Wonderful. Excellent. What are the changes is the key. What have you brought back home is key. What are you serving your family is key. The key element is what you went, wherever you went, whatever you did, but have you served the same to your family? Can your family see a change in you? Can your friends, people see a change in you? If you're not a changed person, if you're not changed anything, then you still need to work on. There's still a journey to go. When you don't get the things you want, don't get upset. Please don't get upset. Certain things are not happening, don't get mad. It's okay. neither we will stop thinking, neither will stop working. We'll keep on putting our efforts into things. Just do your efforts. Wait for him to do anything. If you are the boss, then there's no job for him, right? Is there any job for him left then? And you are the boss, do what you want to do. But if he's the boss, then you'll have to wait for him. He knows when to rain. He knows when to snow. He knows when the sun should come out. He knows. And if he knows that, then what are we worrying for? Something is happening or not happening is because that is how it is supposed to be. That is how it is destined to be. I want to change my destiny. Sure, you can. Have you done the efforts to change your destiny? I'm doing everything. I help people. I don't talk bad to anybody. I don't carry bad thoughts anymore. I don't do anything now. If somebody comes to me for help, I do it. Wonderful. No, seriously. You can ask anybody now. Okay, now you need a certificate also. I don't get time. Really? I heard somebody's sound. Now, I don't have time. Really, you don't have time? Imagine for one minute, your breath is gone. Where will the time come now? If your brain doesn't get oxygen for a few minutes, your brain is brain dead. Then what? If the blood doesn't reaches your heart, it is a heart attack, heart fail, done. Then what? I was on a walk, I fell, then what? So you wait for all those things to happen to restrict yourself. Something to happen so that you can, oh, you know what, I can't walk now. He's teaching you, he's making you learn. I did not give you a twist at my home to give you anything. I gave you a twist to learn to walk the right way, the right path. Oh, and maybe I put a wrong foot. No, you did not put a wrong foot. It was made that way for you. You did not listen still. You don't understand still. I want a miracle to happen in my life. You are a miracle yourself. You are a miracle. And there are miracles inside you, unlimited miracles inside you. Did you tap them? A capacity to bring another soul on earth, a capacity to bring another guru inside you, a capacity for you to become the next sun is everything inside you. Did you tap it? Did you really think I have my own tracker inside me? You know, we always look for a GPS tracker to go somewhere. But there's a GPS tracker inside us who's tracking us also. Where we go, whom we meet. Sometimes we think we don't know what people, where we go. People doesn't know whom I'm meeting, what I'm doing. Everybody knows everything. You're doing nothing else. He was there, he will be there. We will not be there. If you want to live even after leaving this body, then you have to do things to be remembered for ages to come. Today we talk about Baba, we talk about Guru Nanak Dev Ji, we talk about Swami Shivanand Ji Maharaj, we talk about so many saints, so many gurus. Why? Because they have done something unique for us to be remembering them. They have created a path and the journey for us to be able to remember them. Why day in and day out we see Baba, Baba, Baba? Because he has made that mark in our life for us to be connected to him. That he can show us the light. He can guide us. How to stay connected. Imagine if you have, a computer or a printer or your phone line or your microwave or your stove or something, it is always connected, is it not? Because there's a power supply there, it is connected, it is plugged in, so that whenever you want to use it, you can use it. Make a phone call, it is there because it is charged. The phone is fully charged. Now you can use it. If you need to charge your phone to use it, why can't you charge yourself every day to be used it? You make sure your battery is about to die. Well, I'll call you back in 10 minutes. You know what? My phone is dying. You tell him, it's my time. My battery is getting low. I need to go and sit with him. Excuse me, I cannot talk anymore. I think it is my time. I need to go to him. Baba, where are you? I need to sit with you. I need to get recharged to be able to go back to this world. Have you ever checked where is your recharging stations at home? All of you? Do you guys have a recharging station anywhere? Hello? Have you identified a recharging station at your home? That whenever your battery is getting low, you can quickly go back, sit for 10-15 minutes and get the high tension power connected to you. I'm just remembering this song from a very old movie. Beautiful song. That's what this man there behind me. हम तुम्हें चाहते हैं से, हम तुम्हें चाहते हैं से, मरने वाला कोई, मरने वाला कोई जिंदगी चाहता हो जैसे हम तुम्हें चाहते हैं ऐसे. Senthil, it means I love you. I love you the most. As if somebody who loves, a dying person loves his life. I love you that way. You are my ultimate. I'm nothing without you. I don't exist without you. I only look forward towards you. You are the only one for me. My ultimate love of life is you. I can do anything for you. That is what is needed for all of us. We must practice on a daily basis. You may accumulate anything you want in life, but if you have not got him, you have got nothing in life. You're still poor. You're still poor. And if you have nothing, you're got him, you're the richest person on the planet. The most richest person. The Devtas are also have jealousy on you because you've got him. It's the key to get to it. I need to get my daughter married. I need to get married. I need my son to get married. I need to get this done. But yeah, first you marry yourself. First, you marry yourself. My humble request to all of you, please take your time to think. Please. Just few days back, somebody was telling me, you know how in the plane, when you're traveling, you need to put the oxygen mask first on yourself to be able to help other person. Let's help ourselves first. Let's have the right oxygen to be able to help others. Let's have the right frame of mind to be able to support others. Let's uplift ourselves to be able to support others. Let's tell the people who see younger than you, who are planning to have a baby in their lives, tell them, working it from now. Nurture yourself first before you bring somebody to the earth. And if you're on its own journey, then nurture yourself inside so that your reflection becomes a fruit for him to be taken care of. He's the ultimate. Please take your time, please. If you don't give yourself to him, how is he going to give it to you? How? How will that be happening? Please, please, mera bacha, please take it. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Shri Sachidanand Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki jai. Sai Nada, Sai, 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 Sai.